Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host, Crypto Chester, and today we're going to be talking about the one and only Floki, okay, the Shiba Inu wearing the Viking hat. We love to see it. Okay, we're going to be breaking this down from a technical analysis perspective, looking at where Floki can be going here, because obviously it's experiencing a bit of a pump right now, which is why we're going to be covering it, and we're going to be looking at price targets, potential trades for the next couple of weeks here, and yeah, super interesting stuff, ready to get this going, okay? So without further ado, let's get straight into this lovely Floki update, okay? And if you are new, drop a little like on the video, it would help us out tremendously. And if you're not new, drop a little like on the video, it will help us out tremendously. So you can see the market cap for Floki right now is up at around $141 billion, just ahead of PopCat here. Just ahead of PopCat, only ever so slightly, but ahead nonetheless. It has pumped 6.73% today, probably taking the lead over a PopCat actually. Very interesting stuff. And you can see the volume as well, up around 37.98%. Pretty crazy stuff there as well. Overall, I think it is performing really well considering the current market conditions. And this is obviously the chart over the last day. If we go to the last 7 days, you can see we spiked up very, very aggressively here over the last sort of day or so here, maybe the last 2 days, from setting in this lovely higher low. So yeah, overall, it's looking pretty good, guys. Get excited. This is alt season. This thing's going to absolutely explode. Probably would expect all-time highs to be tapped fairly soon, and all-time highs for this asset are we're actually set this year, and it is actually up at around probably going to go market cap because the price of this is pretty goddamn ugly. It's the market cap of around $3 billion, okay, 3.06 billion. So we're nearly there, nearly halfway there, okay. So there's a lot of room for growth there, and it is looking pretty good overall from a reactive standpoint from the Bitcoin move. Okay, so yeah, pretty good. Now let's get into the chart here for Floki and break it down and look at some positions that we could be looking out for there. Before we go into the chart, guys, I want to talk to you about a project that's nearly finished. The pre-sale's nearly done. Just want to give you guys one last little bit of alpha information to get involved with this if you want to. Okay, it's called Memebet. It's a casino. It's a crypto casino. Now, what's the other crypto casino that we all know? It's stake.com, okay? Stake.com is very, very successful, and they've pretty much colonized the space, but they haven't done it with meme coins. They haven't done it with meme coins. Whereas Memebet, this is their plan. They're coming in with a casino, and they're basically going to let you gamble your degen meme coins here on their platform. We're talking blackjack, roulette, crabs, the whole shebang, okay? Looking pretty good there. They are currently in a pre-sale phase. $458,000 has been raised. Not a joke. A lot of money there. If you guys want one last opportunity to get involved, this is the time. Link is in the description. Buy with your card. Buy with your crypto. This is the last chance before this thing is going to launch. And for me, personally, full disclosure, I bought into this pre-sale, guys. I'm super invested. I'm very, very bullish on Memebet Casino, and I really think that we're going to see some really good gains here. So I'm very excited for this launch coming through in the next, I guess, few days or so here. But yeah, enough about that. Let's get into the Floki chart and let's break this down together. But just quickly, if you do want to get involved, you do want to check out all the juicy details and stuff they got going on here, you can. All the links are in the description, okay? Now, Floki. Explosion in the price right now. This is super bullish. It's looking really, really good. In our last video for Floki, we were speaking about the idea of a potential drop down. The drop down was worth 10%, but we didn't get the confirmation we were looking for. So, what do you know? It's a no trade, okay? And this is the other position we weighed up for around 86.95% if the stars are going to align, okay? So these are going to still be the trades. These trades are still valid here, but let's just do a bit of an update on where we could be looking for potential break areas for this asset and see when this could be happening. Okay, so if we're looking at this from a bit of a broader macro perspective, you can see here lovely support on the lower side. Again here, super, super nice, probably 4 or 5 levels of support there. And then you can see resistance here and here. There's 3 levels of resistance there, quite strong to say the least, and that is why we are forming this lovely parallel channel. Now, the parallel channel, they tend to usually break to the downside. This is why we weighed this up, I think, last week. But unfortunately, we haven't seen that breakdown, is what it is. It's not a problem. Now we're about to see a potential break up. Because you can see here on the more wider scale here, if we just get rid of this TA here, boom, what do you see? You see a lovely falling wedge here on the macro. Falling wedges, they tend to usually break to the upside, guys. Okay, this is the measure move to the upside. Super big, super juicy, super goddamn profitable. We are going to bring back in that rising wedge again because it is quite important using those specific trend lines and those specific chart patterns while executing a move. The reasoning for that is, if we are to get involved with this, which we very likely are into this breakout scenario, we need to be using the levels here of resistance that have previously occurred. Okay, and you can see here, we've got one here, we've got one here, we've got volume weighted ATR on the 4 hour, the 3 day, the 12 hour coming up. So this, for me, right here, is a super pivotable point. Okay, you can see this lines up very, very reactively with super strong resistance points in previous price action. And of course, you can see the 12 hour, the 3 day, and not to mention this trend line coming up as well, right? So this right here has become the pinnacle point for a lovely take profit, okay? Take profit or short, you decide, whichever thing you want to do here. But for me, I would be entering this position around here, staggering my take profits as we head up here. I'm taking profit at all these major points, and then probably closing my position at around a 24% on that there, okay? So looking pretty good, I must say. And you know the score. Once we hit our first take profit, we take our little stop loss. We put our stop loss to our entry point, okay? Probably looking maybe something like this, okay? Probably around a 1-to-1. And then once we hit our first TP, stop loss to entry, then we're sat there in the green, guys. It's a completely risk-free position. That's super important in crypto, to be in those risk-free positions and create as many of them as possible, okay? Super important. Now, that is going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Let me know what you think of Floki. Let me know what you think of this video. And drop a little like if you found any sort of value here. I do appreciate it. And just before I go, remember the links are in the description for this Memebet project, okay? Remember, guys, if this thing does anything like stake.com has, the returns are just going to be, they're super exciting, okay? In a risk-reward scenario, this is super rewarding, okay? So yeah, links are in the description. Go check it out if you want. They've got audits, they've got white papers, they've got so much meat on the bone for you guys to have a look at. That is going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Drop a little like. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.